Oh no, I pulled it right out of the mount. Let's go. I mounted it, you guys. I mean, I think that's okay. I mean, whatever. That's gonna have to work for now. I gotta head out. I just was sleeping for like 4 hours, I swear. I took like a 3 hour nap actually. It's like a nice day. For some reason it's not super hot. It doesn't feel like summer. Yes, I know the top part of my face is cut off right now. And that's the seatbelt alarm. Gotta do a couple Hey, let's turn in here. This is the local high school where I grew up, like, learning skate tricks. I never went to this school. Man, I fucked up my camera right at the beginning of the stream. I had it set. Okay. That should be okay. But there's just, like, lots of ledges and cool stuff and places to learn BMX and skate. I would like my camera turned a little more. I'm gonna park real quick so I could do that without being a hazard. These little benches were easy to learn nose slides on. So wait, let's turn the beast. Can we turn the beast this way? Yes, we can. So then we gotta do this, and then this. I don't know, man. I'm fighting the camera mount here. It wasn't like that earlier, though. It was a little. See, more the left side. I actually, you know what? It's not resting. It's not resting on the dashboard, so it might bounce a little bit. It might jiggle more, but that's like a nice wide shot of what I'm looking at, and that's okay. So we're gonna, before bedtime, we're gonna recaffeinate, try and get on some games again, and yeah, this is the Elgin High. This is, what did they do? They cut down the big trees. Holy cow, there used to be big trees there. Wow. There used to be a lot of stuff here, but there's lots of cool banks and stuff. And there's actually up here at the top of the hill, I'll show you, there used to be a transition, and it used to be a flat, like a sidewalk, and then like a grass patch, and then a flat, like a nice gap. That's gone. This used to be like a big beach too. This creek used to be like a big beach where like people would hang out and grill. And like just over time, the erosion, it's like not really like a big beach where you could hang out now. It's crazy. And the big tree went down. Up here is where I was talking about, where that gap used to be, off to your right hand side. If you see, that used to be elevated, and there used to be a grass gap. Then where that car is sitting all shady, used to be a loop. Now it's filled in with grass. I don't know. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's get caffeinated, Steven. Let's go grab a bite. Okay. And then I gotta get some squares for my older sibling. I don't smoke. It's part of the reason why I have no teeth. So there's that. Eating pudding is not that bad. Eating pudding is not that bad, yeah? Yeah, we'll go the back way. Oh, I didn't think this one through. I was going to use my phone to order the food. But that's okay. We're going to wing it. We're going to wing it. And then by the time we're back, it'll be like 5. I'll go to bed at like 10. We'll have a little bit of time to game. And I still didn't rest enough to feel human this weekend. I'm going to get a new couch for the streaming room, though. That's for sure. Sitting on that, like my parents' old like futon thing is not. I'm going to buy a new couch, or maybe get a new couch, gently used. You know, a lot of the couches at Goodwill have cum stains all over them. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. Oh, see, look, this is good. I think this is a happy medium angle. Because, like, I can see a lot in front, like I wanted, left and right. But not my entire head is cut off, just the top. I hope people find my streams, though. I hope people don't find me insufferable, because I like to say things about video games and current events, and you know, and me being like a leftist atheist, I have a lot of Christian viewers, like right-wing viewers. They like me. Maybe they think like I'm safe. I'm not like Hassan. I'm safe. Actually, no. I love Hassan. He's great. He's just too workers' party, and the hogs get all riled up. They don't understand what he's saying, and they're like, "Communist." I love him. Great. And what the government is doing to like fuck with them is totally like illegal. Just like totally like, kind of like, fuck that guy. But like, yeah, I know that doesn't always reach everyone. Why am I talking about this? Because it's showing that I can get a mixed audience of people, even people that are diametrically opposed to my beliefs will still watch me for my gaming and for the content of downtown and daily vlogs. That's cool to me. And then you know what? There's YouTubers that are they're MAGA, but like, I mean, they're like, we're all creators in one space here on YouTube. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So like, there's a couple guys that are like real like far right guys, and they love watching my videos. And I love that. YouTube is like a community like that. And not only just YouTube, that's how skateboarding was. Like growing up, you like rap music? You like metal music? Are you Chinese? Are you black? Are you Mexican? Are you white? Are you Italian? Whatever. Like anyone could be a skater. That's what it's such a. And you know what's cool about skateboarding is that like, even though there's like mild sexism in, you know, and there's like no, I shouldn't say mild. There's sexism and diarrhea and anti-women and misogyny stuff in sports or whatever. Skateboarding was like, does not matter if you're a man or a woman, whatever. It's about individual expression. And I'm getting kind of that same sense of community here on YouTube again. I would like to turn and go and order some food or something, but thank you. Here we are. Here we are on Sad Summit Street in Elgin. I'm gonna mute my mic and flip off my camera for a minute here, but yeah. Shout out Doug Correa. He's really cool. He's a little more like vanilla than me. I'm kind of like a degenerate, like whatever streamer, and like I kind of, me being constantly shocking and vulgar and fucking annoying, and that's kind of my shtick. So the fact that regular ass streamers are coming out and being like, "Oh, cool stream, man." Although I don't like a lot of VTubers that just they're yelling constantly. I'm obnoxious, like I'm like, "Get on, noob," or like whatever, but like there'll be people that are like reacting to everything. Okay, guys, this part's really important though. Um, I have to order some chow before I pass out, and that's a fact, Jack. So I'm gonna turn this off real. You guys, I have my camera turned off still. I don't want to dox myself while I'm buying food, but I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna hit up 7E because the case of Monster that came from Amazon is for the work week. I don't want to crack into that. We'll get a little caffeinated. We'll get resituated. You feel me, man? You feel me? You you feel me, man? Yeah, the camera got me. The camera got me bugging, Steven. I mean, that's a good compromise. That's a good in between. What does the front angle actually look like? Sorry, guy's license plate. That's good. It's just showing a lot more of the front of the car, and you know. Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't show my card on live stream and dox myself, because I was like this. I was like, hey man, yeah, you can't see it. This happened to me like I know I'm not like an impatient guy. I'm just really observant, and you know this is like the last time I was here, and the time before I went to Taco Bell. The guy in front of me ordered the left side of the menu. No problems. It's fine. Like I will wait for my food. I'm not a terrible citizen of the United States and of the planet, right? But I just noticed, like, come on, man, that one guy, he's like talking forever, and you think he's asking questions about the menu or some shit, or he's wanting to make sure he gets. Bro, this man just got like 2 trash bags full of Bell, and hit the taco party box. Oh damn, that's a lot of drinks too. Baja Blast in my mouth, Billy. Alright, now it's my turn to pull up the window, and we gotta turn the camera off. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna be able to chow. I'm so excited. Because last time I ate was at like 7 a.m. Let's go. And then I'm gonna smoke a hella fat bowl. I'm not gonna just rip my oil pen all night and get goof. I wanna like hit my bowl. Too bad, you know, I'm not a degenerate. I don't smoke inside, because that would be more convenient to like rip a bong or a bowl and then start playing. But Eages, you don't need to admit it. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. I'm still grieving. If I want some sativa to not feel the Sunday gloomies, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I love you all. YouTube. God damn it. I'm so hungry. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. Oh shit, goddamn. Oh shit, goddamn. Oh, we got the stuff, you guys. Bro, I kind of need to go over to that 70 and get my energy drink, but I'm so hungry. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to 7-Eleven. I gotta start eating, or I'm gonna pass out. That's why if I were rich and I became rich, I would still just kick it all day in the neighborhood. I would still go to the local 7-Eleven and Taco Bell. Oh god, it smells so good. Oh, I'm gonna fucking comb my pants. Holy shit, I'm gonna comb my pants, you guys. I guess we'll park this way, because there's like a bunch of people in front of the building. And then I'll park over there when I'm done. And then I'll get the drink after. I gotta eat now. I'm gonna leave the front camera on. Oh my god, nothing beats a good chalupa. Holy shit. Bruh. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. Dude, I'm gonna be set. Bro, I do that all the time. I go into the door that's locked when they got the 2 doors set up. Alright, I need to open my drink and fuck up this quesadilla. Oh my god. You ever just have like regular fast food from a normal joint, but it's like made properly and it hits like the first time you've had it? That chalupa. Sorry, guy. I didn't mean to film, guy. But you don't want to see me eat. I have like 5 teeth. You don't want to see me eat. Mmm. That's some good shit, though, fam. That's some good shit. Oh my god. Uh huh. Mmm. Mmm. I'm not exaggerating. Sorry, guys. I'm having a foodgasm. Yo, I had no idea there was a dead ass, a whole ass car wash behind that, behind that oil change place. Holy shit, this is a lot of food. I need to take a break for a second. Actually, wait, no. That last wedge can wait a second. Give me 1 second, and then we'll power through it. Cause dude. How long has my mic been muted for? Dude, I was talking a lot. Oh no! Oh no, man! What the fuck? It is what it is, chat. We're here on a Sunday drive. And you know what? Sunday driver is a really good strain. All right, let's get back on to. I think, yeah, we're back on the road. We're good. I got the smokes for my friend, and I've got some Skittle gummies. And Haribo Star Mix. Don't forget my rolling papers from stop number 1. Big energy, cause I got a big bick. I love Prof, dude. He's actually obnoxious and annoying, but like in a refreshing way, to where like sometimes it's over the top and it's like, why the fuck is he yelling? But like he's like putting it, like the energy is there, you know? The energy is there. You know, anything could be a flow, you know? I like that guy a lot. Cause he's kind of like, I don't know, like a YouTube. He's good on social media. Alright, well, yeah, I got disconnected from live. It's okay, we're gonna take the back way through Lord's Park again, because it's so nice, and then we're gonna smoke a fat fucking bowl and play some gears. I'm gonna try and solo. That kid's gonna want to join, but he always shows up to every live stream. I wish he was a little more older. That's all, cause I'm not trying to be like Jake Paul and like have my whole channel be kid fans, or you know, bad example, outdated example. But the Paul brothers were like, they ran the racket on taking advantage of kids and be like, go get your mom's credit card, buy some Maverick merchandise. I wonder how long my mic was muted, because I was talking, and I was talking about stuff. But yeah. Let's get a load of the landscapes, homies. Let's get a load of this. It would be a beautiful day. Oh yeah, that's the angle I wanted. It would be a beautiful day if I actually had friends to go do activities with. I love this community. I just don't have any friends because I'm Eages. I am Enigma. No, everybody's just I have friends. I know a lot of people actually. Everyone's fucking busy, or oh sorry man, or oh, like I remember when I was in my 20s, how on a fucking random Tuesday, hey bro, you want to go grab a brewski after work? You know, it was like that. Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and that's cool. We've been adults for a while, but like I don't know, friendship, camaraderie, joy. The feed looks good though, you guys. Man, it looks good. My stream looks good. That's what the homeless guy said, who is standing next to me by the urinal. He said, your stream looks good. That house looks dope as fuck, you guys. Damn. On the edge of the top of Lord's Park, too. Oh, look at the swan. Oh, my God. No, that's an egret? No, that's a heron. That's a heron. Oh, my God. What a beautiful bird. Not a swan. That's an egret. A heron. Oh, no, it's a crane. A crane? No, it's a heron. The crane is endangered. Yeah. Birds. Sorry for making such a foul joke. Oh God. Oh God, what the fuck? Yeah, that's right. There's the back way to the pavilion. I should drive up there sometimes. But it turns into a service road partway through. I don't always like to go up there. These apartments have been there since the 60s. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Like, bro, you know, people who have money really hate on people who don't have money, and it's classism, and it's... Dude, honestly, some of these little apartments and little living spaces that are tucked away, even if I was rich as fuck, just having one of those, just a little small, like a bedroom with an apartment, like that's not even your house, just a place where you can shit and like take a nap or whatever, like get away from the, you know, the house. That would be cool. And one of these little apartments, you could totally just blend in. Who knows, you could buy 2 of them and fucking connect them, you know, make like a little jammy spot. God, I'm like a 5-year-old, man. I'm fucking childish. I'm always thinking about a trap spot or like a skateboard or a marijuana. And I'm 36. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Skewed priorities. Oh yeah, I like this back road here too. I probably could have hit that. Because next to the fire station here is the building that I said it used to be the bowling alley, and it was a bowling alley since like the 30s. I'm not kidding you. They demolished it and made a banquet hall. Fucking lame. Oh, there's a cool house in the distance too. I love all these houses. I love all these houses here. And there's actually a house where the creek runs around it, and there's dead ass, I'm not kidding you, like legit, not even kidding you, there's a house with a moat that goes around it. It's not a stagnant like bug pond. There's like a flowing moat around one of these houses. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, my man is going to El Paraíso. Good call. Good call. El Paraíso está muy delicioso. Me gusta la verga. Somebody threw some shit on the ground there. And then that's a cool cemetery. I really want to own some noobs. I want to have fun. I'm overwhelmed with thinking about my friend that passed away. Yo, who's there? Is that you, Donnie? This morning feels like yesterday because I've been so out of sleep. Yo, what's up? That's got to be you, right, Donnie? Here, I changed the camera angle so you can actually see me now. So, who's there? That's got to be Donnie, right? Maybe it's Doug, but I don't think it's Doug. Yeah, it's Donnie! My man! You know what's up, Donnie? Is that I got a little bit of candy to eat. Just got up. Hey! I got up from a nap because I have not been sleeping. I slept till like 4:30 and now it's 5:07 exactly. And I'm gonna get some gears in. I might go back onto Sekiro because I figured out how to do that that parry with the B button. But it all depends on my mood. Like, the reason why my whole YouTube is flooded with Gears solo queue snipers is because that's like the mood I am, right? And if there's only 1 or 2 viewers, I'm playing my multiplayer game that I'm good at so I can get some like reaction shots. But I have hundreds of games, I play every kind of game, RPGs, racing games, fighting games. So it's kind of like I kind of like need to play more games to broaden my audience. But I just woke up too, Donnie, and we're gonna get into a session. Tomorrow is Monday. Boo! Start of a new work week. Boring. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Actually, my bowl is right there in the garage. Yeah, mix it up with the games. Yeah. That's totally a fair criticism. The thing is, I'm trying to attract the other Gears of War players, knowing that there's a game coming out in October. I want to stay with that theme. But maybe I'll play another game for a little bit tonight. I get torn. I get torn because as an adult and sleep not coming easy, me grieving, and a whole lot of other factors. Like, everybody has a life. Everybody's got bullshit going on. Like, right? But, like, I can't stress enough that if I could, like, maybe I could, like, if I could wake up. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm focusing on Gears. But, like, if I could wake up fresh, like, when I was a teenager and, like, go 50-0, and if I had the vision I had back then, I need a lot of surgery to, like, try and begin to fix what's going on with my eyes. But I got candy and smoke. I might roll a bone, but I'm gonna go upstairs and start the stream, and I'm gonna, like, put an away message. Yeah, so I do want to play a lot of games, so more people. You have an eye exam tomorrow morning. Well, I hope you do well. Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay. Contacts, glasses. I don't know. I used to just never wear my glasses until one day I, like, really needed them, and I was like, oh. I didn't start really wearing the glasses till I was like 16. Anyway, what was I saying? Gears. Gears is one of those games where I just want to wake up fresh, and I always get fear of missing out. Donnie, happy birthday, man. 52. I'm approaching the number 40, so a lot of people will say, "Oh, but Eages, you're still young." But no, man, I'm approaching that number fast. You know, I'm 36, dude. 4 years is not gonna go. It's not gonna be that slow. It's gonna go by. It's gonna be creeping up like cheap underwear, bro. And then I'm gonna be like, once I hit 40, I'm officially unk, and all the kids are like, "What are you doing now?" I'm like, when I was younger, I was always like, yeah, 40 does creep up fast. Yeah, dude, I know. It's crazy to think about. But, shit, I keep distracting myself. The key solution here is figuring out how to sleep better. And honestly, the way money is, the way the economy is, my brother dying, sleep ain't coming that easy, and I'm not going to turn to alcohol, because that's no. So last night I had some edibles, and I smashed the cannon, and that helped me go to sleep. Yeah. I mean, I don't know who's watching. Oh, you know who it could be? It could be the young protege. He really wanted me to play Gears, and I'm like, I don't know how to mitigate the situation, because I don't want to be like, no, fuck you. Then again, he is the next generation of Gears player. Sorry, I'm like way all over the place, you guys. I had a nap and I feel semi-refreshed. I mean, I wish I can get to a point where I can do this full time. I know that that's crazy to say now with only 280 subs. I wish I can get to a point where I can do this full time, because I don't just want to make videos about my gaming ability. I'm practically blind, Mr. Magoo, and I can still game. Okay, There's a guy with no arms and he plays with his feet. All right, there's people that are talented. I want to showcase my gaming ability, but I also want to make like small documentary style videos about small towns here in the Midwest. And like it would be like, okay, this is the part that's delusional. This is the part that's a dream, and it's a goal and a dream, and it's not solidified in any way yet. Being able to have a show, or doing some kind of show like Hometown Hero, where I'm like going to places and reviewing restaurants and showing local stays, because I think like I would be like Rick Steves but not in Europe. But I think that there's so much to offer, and people will go to like go see a big city. Like they'll go to California, and they'll like go to San Diego, or they'll be like, yes, he streams games. Ian on YouTube streams games, then does totally unrelated videos. That's kind of my point. I want my channel to be like eclectic like that. I want it to be like, oh, I have the innate ability to play shooter games well and to be good at games because I grew up from like through the 90s and through all the eras of games. But I also want to showcase that I'm passionate about cannabis. Okay, it's not just yeah, dude. I want to show I'm passionate about cannabis. I want to show I'm passionate about skateboarding and music and documentary style videos. I want to like I found a cool way to get some shots without actually buying a drone. So it's all cool stuff in the works. It's just a matter of applying myself. And I think for my first video, I'm going to use the free software and render in 1080, but from there on out, I'm going to have to change it up. I can't stand that guy. The guy with the big baseball hat. But I can see why you like him, because you're older and he's got that kind of like, hey, I'm fucking Johnny D. Come on, man. Hey. Yeah, but every time I see him on live, yeah, he's one of those guys, yeah. But every time I see him on live, I'll still tap like because he's part of cannabis culture. I just don't like people like that, because people look at that and then they look at that and they go, aha, that's what pot smokers are like. But he's kind of doing a character. It's not fully him. Just like, do you remember the guy who used to be, what was his name? Joliolio or something? He was like a very early cannabis YouTuber. And he would go, what's up, YouTube? YouTube! And he was so annoying and so fucked up and so obnoxious. But I would stick around in his video because he'd be showing off like a new product, like some hand-blown German glass or something. He'd be like showing something. I'll be like, oh, well, I'll have to stick around. Yeah, that was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. You know the meme where people show the clip of the guy hitting a bong rip and he's choking really bad and he's going, it's that guy. It's that guy. That's that, like, whenever you see the people play the clip of the guy choking on a bong rip, like, really bad, it's that guy. King Hillbilly 69. A lot of these YouTubers sound like people I've seen. Yo, Donnie, someone who's a little closer to my age here, an interesting guy. He goes by the handle of 100 smiles an hour. Very clever, right? And at first I thought, what the fuck is this prick? And then he like just sat down by like a stream and like painted a beautiful painting in one go. And I was like, how in the fuck? I was like, I didn't expect that. So, after, obviously learning YouTube Live and seeing insane people like Kimmy, it was so crazy. And this guy just like sat down and made a painting. He's like, hi. And every time I'm in his live chat, he's like, oh, hi, man. How are you doing? And like, he's like, I saw you posted another short. Painting is a good one. I just, right now, like personally for me, If I had all the money, I would have a pottery studio. I love the pottery wheel. And I really haven't done it since I was like 20. And I'm 36 now. Painting, I painted a few good paintings before. And one my dog shredded up. I don't know why he wanted to bite it, but painting can be really relaxing. And I love when people say, well, I can't, well, I this, or I don't have a musical bone in my body, or I'm not artistic. Bob Ross, the obviously now he's like well known, like, right? But when he was still alive and he was on public access, he would say anything, like any interest, a pursued interest is fuck. He said any talent is a pursued interest, meaning like, yeah, you might not be able to like draw a straight line now, but with practice you'll get there. Vasha Human Stories? Dude, there's so many crazy channels. But then there's channels that are nothing. And that bothers me because even though I make like brain rot, silly content to try and get views up in the shorts, I'm still making something. I'm still taking a current trend and, you know, Vasha in the hay. Okay. But I'm serious about wanting to make videos about stuff in Illinois because I YouTube searched a couple of the places I want to make videos about, and there's like 3 videos. One is a school field trip. One is like shot from like an early iPhone, and the other one is the pacing and the cuts are all off. Yeah, the peeling eggs, like some of that stuff. The one that makes me the most mad is the one that they won't take them down unless you mass report them, and they're the channels that's just playing a loop, and kids are like sending donations and gifts to it, thinking they're gonna get like a code for Robux or something. That's crazy. That's terms of service violation right there. So like I like how my first YouTube, which was my personal like actual channel with my real first and last name, and I was on there for years. I like how I got deleted for like, and I was talking shit about a big YouTuber, and like they came at me, and these channels are still allowed to exist. Yeah, this is my second YouTube channel. Anyway, I gotta stop being distracted. I gotta stop being distracted because it's been almost an hour. I gotta go smoke and then play. Yeah, I see other people like that too. I see some streamers and some online people that they have a nice setup, they have a good personality, they're way less obnoxious than I am. They're relaxed, they're playing the game, they're doing a good job. Maybe they're playing a multiplayer, they're playing like Apex, and they're like, there's a guy mid, there's a guy left, and like, and they have like 2 viewers. I'm like, what? What? You're right, dude. There's a lot of people. Maybe it's they're not using hashtags or any kind of tags or keywords. I always have at least one keyword. Oh, okay, okay. Well, speaking of horror games, there's a game I wanted to play through since I started streaming a year ago, and it's called Condemned Criminal Origins. It's a Sega intellectual property, and Sega publishes really good games. I don't care what people say. Yeah, algorithm stuff, I bet, right, Donnie? Something like that. Hey, man, you know what? Like, I don't even know you in real life, man, but I'm really stoked it's your birthday tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck on the eye exam, dude. Like, seriously, I mean that. I mean that. The internet is bringing people back together again. Like, Facebook might be, like, making people still argue, platforms like that, but dude, are you serious? Are you talking about the hockey game for Sega Genesis? I used to fucking play the shit out of that. And I hate sports games, dude. I used to play this shit. I would be like, I would be like the Chicago team, right? Okay, because not the Blackhawks, the Wolves. I think they were in that game. Yeah, dude. Minor league hockey's raw. People don't realize. Like, people are like, oh, they're not the pros. No, they're in there smashing each other and shit, bro. They just got day jobs. That's crazy. Hockey's one of those mainstream sports that I like because it's like has the difficulty of balance, like skateboarding. You have to stay on ice skates while you're hitting this little fucking. Yes, dude. Get them. I get one pair of frames a year with my insurance here in the States, and I haven't gotten my new glasses for like 2 years because my prescription's exactly the same. After my last checkup, exactly the same. But you know what? These are starting to get scratched. Oh yeah, yeah. I think people. I think people think because you're Canadian that you really like hockey, which that's one of those stereotypes that's not very like bad, or like oh, Canadians are polite. That's not a bad stereotype. Oh well, you guys, I gotta go smoke so I can game. It's fucked up that it's a Sunday evening and I have to try and be in bed at a decent time for work. But coming up here, I'm going to have 5 whole fucking days off. So, yeah. You too, Donnie. You too. I'm going to have 5 days off. So I'm going to try and get some GoPro live stream footage through 5G. All right, we'll see how that works with the quality. I'm gonna try and get some GoPro capture footage for a montage style because I have to do all this. The most annoying part about being into like filming things or creating multimedia is like sometimes you might need to spend like an hour or two just kind of just figuring out where to place the camera. Cause you might like put the camera like here and then like do a little, and then you go look at it on the computer screen and you're like, oh no, it's kind of too far to the left. Like, so it's gonna be trial and error. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much, dude. And Donnie especially for chiming in the live chat and being here and watching me, even though like you like are not familiar with Gears. I'm gonna get a lot of new people into Gears of War, I think. And of all ages. So, anyway, I gotta go. I've got some candy and I've got some cigarettes. I gotta go. I'll see you guys on Xbox Live. Peace out.